Hi everybody. I have filmed this video a couple times. Hopefully I can get it without anybody interrupting this time. This is my September ipsy. I'm really sad that you can't see my first impression face as I open the products, but the first one I tried to film and somebody came a honking. The second one I tried to film and all you could hear were my kids. So my kids are at school right now. So I'm going to try to film my ipsy again. We'll see. We'll see. Cross your fingers. So, like I said, this is September's. And the first thing in here is the card. And it's Ipsy Glamazon. Too glam to give a damn. That is it right there. And then the back says, we're through with lazy beauty. Put away your sweatpants, let down your ponytail, and get glammed up just for the hell of it. Third coat of mascara, check. 5 extra minutes to conquer the perfect cat eye, double check. Getting busy with skincare before bedtime, you know it. And that's the back of the card right there.
Two self-proclaimed revolutionaries are sentenced to life in prison for the murder of Trooper Philip LaMonaco. They receive additional sentences for their roles in a series of
I think the card's pretty cute. The bag this time looks like this. And then there's the back, and of course it opens on the top here. I hate when they give me that ones that open like a quarter of the way down. I feel like I'm wasting bag space. And it's so much harder to find when I need to. Now, I don't much care for this style.
I think it's really important to set the record straight that these individuals...
It says Ipsy on it. The Little Women, P-Y...
These guys want to call
That's kind of cool.
Freedom fighters, revolutionaries. At the end of the day, they were criminals, and that's the bottom line.
That is cool, but the design itself just really isn't my taste in a bag. Now, if the bag looked like this all over, I would be all for that. That's classic. That would be like purse worthy. Perch. Who carries a perch? Apparently I do. Carry a purse. The little tab has Ipsy on it. And I am wearing some of the products today, so I can talk about some of them. Some of them, well, one of them I still need to wear a little bit longer. The first one I am wearing is the It Superhero Mascara. And that's it right there. I'll pull the bottle out. Comes in a package, looks like so. I do like the packaging of this, the way it flares up, but I don't like this. One, I'll show you. As you're using it, it gets a lot of goop around the rim. Keep in mind, I've only worn this once. And this is the brush. Now, I don't have particularly sensitive eyes, but today, something about it just keeps making my eyes tear up, and they don't normally do that. I know it's like, today is actually the first day of fall, but my allergies don't normally do that, and it didn't do that before I put my makeup on. Now, I'll get a close-up look here. I could not go completely down to the lash line, as you can see. See, there's a bare spot right there. It flattened out my lashes, made them stick straight out instead of my lashes are naturally curled. I think that's part of the issue I'm having with why it's tearing up. I do, however, like the fact that I do not have black streaks down here like some mascara, but you can see it's clumped on my lashes, and it's clumped my lashes together. I kind of like my mascara to lengthen and separate, not, have little clumps together. And that's the reason I don't like that. If your lashes are naturally straight, you may not have an issue with it, or naturally straight, you may not have an issue with it. If you like your lashes straight out, you won't have an issue with it. I think I'm going to have to try it again with curling my lashes after I put it on. And I did put, I had to put 3 coats just to get full coverage on my lashes. My lashes didn't want to go through the brush at all. I ended up having to use the end on my lower lash line, my lower lashes, because I just couldn't get product on there, and it seemed to work out better. If you notice, my lower lashes are actually more fanned out than my top lashes, because I did that with the brush, with the tip of the brush. And instead of re-dipping in the product, I just took some of the product off the rim, because a lot gets on the rim. I don't know what it is about that, but so much more than my normal mascara. Oh, and because I keep getting asked, everybody asks me what's on my lips. I am wearing, it's called Sugar Lip Habit Lipstick and Lip Gloss Duo in Racy Red. Now, I don't like lip glosses, so I never use this side. But when I saw it online, I loved the color. There's the color. I like a nice red color. I'm not opposed to pinky red tones. I'm not opposed to bluish red tones or orangey red tones. I like them all. So that's what I'm wearing. I've never worn the lip gloss side. I always just use the lipstick side, and as you can see, I use it a lot. It's one of my favorite colors. I love the color. I love reds. Okay, the next thing I am also wearing is the Ico London. I do liquid eyeliner. I do liquid eyeliner. And that is what the box looks like. Now, I like this. It seems to perform like the Physicians Formula that's got the marker type top. And it is a really good sample size. Does not seem to have one of those little shaker things in there, so you can mix the product, but hopefully that won't affect it at all. And it does give me a really nice line. And once it sets, it's budge proof. Here, let me do a line right here, and we will come back to it. See, it's a nice black color, so we will come back to that, and I'll show you that once it dries, it won't budge. It does not say anything about waterproof, so I don't think it is.
If you're not familiar with HARP, it's a U.S. government program designed specifically for homeowners who have little or no equity.
Okay, it says water resistant. So we'll see. I'll have to wait until I take off my makeup and wear it a little bit more. I have been wearing this makeup since. See, I finished my makeup around 9 o'clock this morning. So I put the eyeliner on between 8:30 and 9, somewhere around in there. So it's still going quite strong. It's where I put it, and most of the mess ups is user error. As always, because let's face it, I love mascara, I love eyeliner, I love makeup, but I'm not a pro. So I have learned quite a bit of tips and tricks through the times, but still not a pro. The next thing in here smells incredible. I love the smell. And I meant to look up the website on here to see what the cause was, but it is called Glow for a Cause, and this is in the scent Inspire. It is a body butter, and it's a pretty decent sized body butter. You know, usually I get them, they're about quarter size, and as you can see, It's quite bigger than a quarter. And it smells, smells like freshly dried clothes on the line. But it is a white cream. And it is so nice. It feels really smooth, very hydrating. It does not have that sticky feel, so that's nice. Oh, and I have been waiting to do this video so that I could stick this straight into my purse. See, right there, into my purse. The next item I have is a primer. I did not use this primer today only because I'm trying to test out this foundation. So I used the foundation without primer today. Just to see how it does first, and then I use it with a primer, because I've run into a few that actually wear better without a primer, because I guess they've got a primer in it. I can't remember the names of the ones that it was, and I don't have them anymore. And then I've run into some that work better with a primer. So this is the Omni Powerful Priming Serum. And my only issue with this is it looks like it's going to be a nice size sample, right? Wrong. It is, let me just tap it down, and then we will start squeezing until we get some. See? That's it. It's almost flat. It's like almost gone. There is nothing in there. And it did come with a seal. So, and this is what it looks like. It's just a regular, kind of got a peachy, shimmery look to it. Anyways, let's put that back on. So, I might get one, maybe 2 uses out of the sample, and that really disappoints me. But that's it. It does seem to iridesce.
There was no significant relationship between Leslie and her parents.
So that's nice. Leslie's mom tried to maintain a relationship. It's got kind of an iridescence, and it feels more like a liquid-based, like water-based primer to me. It's very watery. It kind of dries to a silk finish. And I'm excited to try it, but I just wish that, I mean, this is like less than the amount you would get in a foil packet. I could probably call this company and tell them I really want to try their sample, and I would most likely get a bigger sample. There's supposed to be 0.17 fluid ounces in here, which is about 5 mils. And I can tell you now, that's not 5 mils. That is not 5 mils of liquid, so I might have gotten, you know, a bad one. It does happen. So, we'll see. The next thing in here, I have mixed feelings about. It is the Nux Paris, and I like their products. I really do. But I have rosacea. So some things really react badly. I can do all of the masks I want, no issue with it. But when it comes to like a lotion mask or creams that I put on my face, I have to be really careful, because sometimes they will just, I'll just end up get a huge flare-up of rosacea, and it does not look pretty. I am excited to try it. I really am excited to try it because it's different. What you do with this one is when you put it on, you kind of, I like to do the tap, 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 and just spread it out to an even layer. You can rub it out, you can, you know, push it out to an even layer. But as long as you get an even layer of it, you're fine. Trying to figure out what the scent is on my hand.
Early the next morning, Mickey Holloway drove out
Oh,
to Janie's
it's this.
house. He knocked on her door.
It smells like gardenias.
Worried, he opened
So
her
you leave that on your face for 10 minutes. And then whatever's left on your face, you just rub in.
He walks up, looks in,
And it does feel very hydrating. It kind
She's laying there and full of blood.
of feels irritating on my hand. So I'm not sure. I may spot check it on my face, you know, maybe right in here before I put it all over just to see how it's going to react with my skin. And I don't have sensitive skin. I just have the rosacea. And that is all the things in my box. So 4 samples. I'm going to have to go on their website because usually it's 5 samples. Isn't it? You know, I'll be right back. I'm going to go on their website and see what they say my samples are and see if I'm missing anything. If I'm not, okay.